Good morning. It's another early morning here on the farm and another day of Vlogmas. I've got my protein bar and I'm heading off to the gym. And then we're going to do a couple of tasks in town and back here at the farm today for Vlogmas 2023. Again, no makeup, no hair, don't care. I don't go to the gym to look nice. I go to get sweaty and work off these extra pounds. And so far I'm doing pretty darn good. So let's hit the road and start our day. I'm going to try something new today. I've been reading about the benefits of using a rowing machine for an all-body workout. So I'm going to try to do 1 minute to start on the rowing machine. Okay, I'm not going to lie. That rowing machine kicked my butt, but I did sit down with the intentions of doing 1 full minute of rowing. I did 2 full minutes of rowing. We'll see how I'm feeling about that tomorrow, but I could definitely feel it in my thighs, in my glutes, in my abs, in my chest, in my back, and in my arms. So just those 2 minutes, I really did feel a full body 2-minute workout. But that's all for the gym today. Now we're off to the Dollar Tree because I have a little task that I want to bring you along with back at the farm. So let's go see if Dollar Tree has what I need. Now I was hoping for something along the lines of these storage bins here to use in my refrigerator, but the prices are a little steep. I do see there are some more down here. And I did find one that I liked, and it's this one here. I do like that it's dipped down in the front. I can put plenty of food in there in my fridge, easy access. It has handles, and the price is better at only $3. I'm gonna get a few and put them in the cart. Now, just for the sake of keeping everything uniform, they do have these bins here. These are also $3. I like that they're straight up and down. I can keep some of my smaller condiments or the puddings or my yogurts in these. So I'm going to grab a handful of these as well. Okay, we're all done at the Dollar Tree Family Dollar. Now, there's a couple things I do have to say. I'm used to just going to a Dollar Tree where everything has been bumped up to $1.25. When you combine the Dollar Tree and the Family Dollar, then you find things that are marked $5, $6, $7, $8, $10, $20, and you really have to watch your pricing. However, I feel really good about the bins that I bought today. They're not flimsy. They seem to be made well, and we're going to go home after I run into the store here and get some groceries. We're going to clean out that fridge, start fresh with some good stuff, and I'm going to get some supplies to make some peel-a-pound soup. Okay, I'm back from the store. I can lose the silly Santa hat. I worked out this morning and my hair was a mess and I felt kind of silly going into the store. So I put the Santa hat on. But we're back home now and behind me is the fridge. Now I'm only 5'3" and my husband was very, very generous in getting me this really nice double-doored refrigerator with the freezer on the bottom. I love it, but I have a hard time reaching the shelves up on top. And things get shoved to the back and it kind of becomes like the place where things in the refrigerator go to become science experiments and die. So I'm trying to come up with a way where I can organize my refrigerator better. Everything is easy to recognize and grab. I'm not wasting money on buying repeats when I've already got something in the fridge. So join me. We're gonna clear out this Jenga of a fridge and we're gonna organize it today. So let's see how this refrigerator is looking. Ta-da! I'm telling you, I've got stuff piled on top of stuff, on top of stuff, on top of stuff. I'm gonna get it all organized today and we're gonna see if we can do a little bit better. So the first step is I'm gonna clear everything out. It's all gonna go here on my kitchen island. everything is coming out. Let's take care of that first. Here's a perfect example of me not knowing what I have in my fridge, and so I buy more. 1 container of whipped cream cheese, 2 containers of whipped cream cheese, a 3rd container of whipped cream cheese. Now I think 2 of them, at least 2 have been opened. Maybe the 3rd, I don't know. We're gonna marry these together, end up with 1. We'll double check to make sure they're fresh. Now I have a very large Tupperware bowl set off to the side. Anything that doesn't make it back into the fridge is going into the Tupperware bowl, because nothing here on the farm gets wasted. As long as it's not moldy, it's gonna be put into the bowl and sent on out to the chickens and the potbelly pig. All right, the main compartments have been cleared out. I'm gonna take the glass shelves out, clean them really well. You know, what I have in here is, I did some time ago go to the Dollar Tree and I purchased a bunch of these little placemats so it would make it easy to clean. They're stuck. They didn't do their job as well as I'd hoped they would. There you go. So I'll clean these up as well, and I will repurpose them somewhere else. Now take a look at this setup. How would you do these shelves? Comment below. Do you have a refrigerator like this? And how do you have your setup? I'd like to hear about it. So I'm going to clean these up. I still have to do all of the doors, and I have to do all of these vegetable bins. One of the problems I've been having lately is I've got so much stuff crammed in here. There hasn't been good airflow, and all of my veggies are freezing. So I've had to take a lot of my veggies frozen, and I throw them down into the freezer so they can go into the mix for my veggie stock later. But I've had a lot of waste lately, so this is one of the motivators behind getting this refrigerator cleaned out. It is a mess. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning this, and then I'll get to the vegetable bins. Now, just to share with you one of the things I mentioned I've been struggling with. This is a bag of baby carrots for my husband and I to snack on as a healthy snack. Solid as a rock. These are frozen solid. I'm just gonna have to use them for something else. I don't know what yet, but we can't use them for snacking. They're gonna have to go into a stew or something. So these will be repackaged because they were opened, and I'll repackage them and I'll put them together for a stew or something coming up later. The other thing is I shared with you earlier that I was pulling out several tubs of whipped cream cheese, and you may be saying, why do you need so much whipped cream cheese? It's a source of protein for me. It's a nice snack for me to have with those little baby peppers. I cut them in half and I put the cream cheese in there, and then I sprinkle it with everything bagel seasoning. Delicious, but I can never remember if I have it. So I always pick up more and then they get shoved to the back. That has been the whole problem here. So what I want to know from you is, how many tubs of whipped cream cheese do you think I pulled out of this fridge? I want you to pause the video, comment below, tell me how many tubs you think I pulled out. It is mind-blowing. I'm a little embarrassed. All right, back to getting the fridge put together, and then we'll start putting all of our bins in and segregating this mess. Forgot this up here. I was just gonna tell you that the entire fridge has been cleared, and I forgot the butter bin. Let me grab my protein bites and a pound of butter, and we'll set these aside. And now the fridge is cleared. It's time to get it all cleaned up. Figure out the configuration for my shelving. Get the bins that I bought at Dollar Tree, and let's start putting it all back together. When I said everything was coming out, I meant it. Now this is going to stay in, but I mean, you can see I've got a mess here to clean up. Way in the back, there's still tape from when the unit was delivered, so I've got some work to do. Let me go get some rags and some cleaner, and I'll start wiping everything down. So after determining where my bins would best fit in my refrigerator, I made labels for each and every one, indicating what would go into each bin. Here, these taller sided bins are perfect for keeping my snacks, like my yogurts and my sugar-free puddings. They slide right in. I also have bins for all of my dairy, for my cottage cheese, and again for all of those whipped cream cheese. And here you can see I have bins for condiments, for my spices, and for bakery, for some deli and some more cheeses. I've got a place for my water. I have a place for my eggs. Down here I have my salad and my dressing. Everything is right there, so I can make some handy salads. Fruits and veggies, my tortillas, and everything else. A place for batteries even. My doors are nice and cleared. Everything is all set, and I feel so much better about my refrigerator. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time here on Country Mama Musings.